the Industry Awards, the awkward younger sibling of tomorrow night's televised ceremony.
And the AFI award goes to Enough Rope with Andrew Denton.
It's very hard to believe that when Enough Rope was first commissioned, it was for 13 episodes.
So first and foremost, I'd love to thank our gorgeous producer, Ian Darling, for getting the whole thing up, but mostly for recognising in Paul and the kids a great story that needed to be told.
And finally, thanks to my beautiful partner Amelia for slipping food under the studio door to keep my blood sugar levels up when it got crazy.
Noel and Dennis are unable to be here tonight, so Ashley, I accept their award on their behalf. Isn't that good news?
I didn't want to say too much about it because at the time people were sort of saying, oh, we've got to send this to legals, lawyers, all that. And so I didn't say too much, and I said, oh, what's your work? And he said, I'm a judge.
The AFI award goes to JERRYCAN, Stuart Parkyn and Julius Avery.
I would like to thank my mother's dog, Tibetan Spaniel, which gave birth to the script.
Yes. I'd like to thank the director, who's also Rachel Landis, who's the other cinematographer.
OASIS, Ian Darling and SASCHA, ETTINGER, EPSTEIN.
We may never meet again, so shed your skin and let's get started.
I know I'm credited as the writer, but I didn't do it alone. I actually shared this award with my producer and script editor, Christina.
The best thing about being here right now is all of that really hard work has been recognised. Thank you so much.
Now for the nominees for the AFI Visual Effects Award, or as I like to call it, let's fix it in post. And the award goes to H2O, Just Add Water, Barry Lanfranchi.
First of all, Peter Duncan, the writer and director, because he wrote such beautiful special sound moments in this film.
I'd like to obviously thank Peter for being such a joy to work with, the whole post team, for Kathy, who I managed to convince to fly me business class to Amsterdam. Thank you.
And I will speak it in her German accent, which may come out slightly Russian.
Do you know what we pride ourselves on? We've put more sex and violence to air in prime time than any drama, but Underbelly, I'm not sure.
I'm very sorry Gemma Jackson can't be here tonight, and I know that this will be doubly honourable given that it's being presented by Australians.
Thank you to the AFI Award, the worst dressed tonight. Not very good for a costume designer.
Particularly like to thank the Australian Cinematography Society. It's their 50th year as a society, which I think is the oldest in the country.
I have the most enormous respect for people who can find darkness where there is light and find light where there is darkness. It just baffles my imagination.
That is it. Yeah.